Hello everybody and welcome back to Sassy Granny Vlogs. Shay here if you're new and don't know me. It's Family Feud time. Today is Monday, by the way. Name a fruit not often used for juice. This was our last vlog's question. And so here are the answers. Y'all were supposed to put your answers in the comments below. Number 1, 34 people said banana. Number 2, 23 people said cantaloupe. Number 3, 15 people said watermelon. Number 4, 11 people said strawberry. Number 5, 6 people said honeydew melon. Okay, that's an old card now. We're getting our new card. Let me cover the answers up. Family Feud. Give me another name that kids used for father. Alright, everybody, put your answers in the comments below. Give me another name that kids use for father. And we'll see y'all in our next clip. Toots until then. Hello, everybody. Alright, today's Wednesday, and here's my update on my felt doll. So do y'all know that it's the hardest thing in the world to cut felt out? So I was using a clip to try to hold my templates onto the felt to cut it. Alright, so here's my doll. I know it's kind of dark over here, even though I have my light. But I have that light on and that light on, and then the window's over there. It's just dark over here. Alright, I messed up on the head and cut a bit of the side of it off right there. I did cut the hand off on the arm that was going up. So now it don't have a hand there. But it was so hard. And then look, I got one leg, and it's not that way on my template. They're both pretty much the same size. But one leg is really thin and one leg is wide. It's the hardest thing in the world, for me anyway, to cut felt out. Alright, so that's my person. Alright, I like the hair. So you can put that on, and it covers that mess up. Okay, here's the dress, one of them. So I can put it on like that, and see, you just lay them on there, and they kind of stick on there. And then she's got this dress. Alright, now this skirt, let's put it's a sticking to my fingers. So we got a blue shirt here. And then we've got this skirt, and this is supposed to be a design down the middle of the skirt. It's supposed to be a complete straight rectangle. But you see how I've got it cut out. And then she has this balloon skirt. So there you go. Okay, here's my thing. That was so hard for me to do, that it was so aggravating, and it was not fun at all. Crafting is supposed to be enjoyable and fun. I see these videos on YouTube, and I want to do them. Well, I do. I try it anyway one time. And then if it's the least bit hard for me, I don't go back. I don't make anymore. And I had been thinking about making a bunch of these. But nope, not anymore. So I'm going to put this one in a junk journal. And I have plans. I have some fun plans. See, I've been itching to work on journals. I have come to find out all this ABC stuff that I've been doing, I'm going to keep doing that. Because it is helping me to pull out all my stuff and use it. And that's what I wanted. But I'm finding that I truly don't like anything much but just doing journals. But I am working things around where all these things I'm doing and making can go in a journal. And that's what I'm going to do. So I was going to keep this. See, that's her little hand. But it got cut off over here. She's just going to have a cut off hand in the journal. Sorry. But what I can color these and decorate these up and also decorate a journal page with those. And I can put this in a journal. Okay, I'm still on my elves. Okay? So elf, felt. And then I have foam. And then I have flowers. And then I have fabric. Y'all, I'm going to use my foam. I came up with this neat idea. And it's going to be my journal cover. I'm going to use all this felt. Well, not all of it, because that's a lot. But I'm going to let those be the pages in my journal. That this is going to go in. That this is going to go in. I'm going to put flowers in it. And I'm going to put fabric in it. And that's going to be a journal. Oh, I'll probably be putting some other things in it too. But that covers all the elf things. And then I can move on to my next letter on my ABC thing. And I just wanted to share all that with y'all. I'm excited about that little journal, though. Okay, guys. So, I'll let you go, and we'll see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. Okay, guys. I'm here to share something else with y'all. This is fun and exciting. Y'all see this? And I know you can't hardly read it. It says, Patty, here is your blind date with a book. From me. So me and Patty, from Life with Patty, it was my ideal. I brought it to her and she liked it. So we are doing a blind date with a book swap. And that's popular now. My daughter is the one that first introduced me to it. And then Patty was doing videos showing them. And it made me want to do it. So I asked her if she would do it with me. And so, this is what we're doing. So, I got her. We made each other a list. Gave each other a list of the type of books that we like. So that, you know, we can kind of be sure we get something that we would really like to read. You know, there's so many different kinds of books out there. So, we did that. And so, I went by her list and got her a book. And she's getting me a book. And we're going to send it to each other. And, excuse me, sorry, y'all. And I'm going to open mine on camera. I hope she decides to open hers on camera. And then we're going to read them. And once we read these and finish it, then we're going to go for it and do it again. And we thought we might try to do that. It may not last that long, but we want to try to see if we can do it all year long to the end of the year. Even though it didn't like really get started at the very beginning of the year because we're in February. And February is almost over now, almost in March. But anyway, this is fun and exciting. I got it wrapped up and taped with some pretty washi tape. And I'm going to get it sent off to her. Alright. I'll let you know, Patty, when I get it sent off. Okay, guys. Just wanted to share that with y'all. We'll see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. Hello, everybody. Trying to adjust my camera. We're going to check something out. We're going to work on this foam and felt situation. Now, I thought that I had, like I have these big long sheets of felt here, which I've done cut some off of that one. I thought I had big long sheets of foam as well. And I used to. I guess I just done cut them down and used them. But this here is the biggest size that I have. Is these right here. So, it's going to be smaller than what I was thinking. A journal. But, and that one's even smaller. But we're going to go with it anyway. Because I've been thinking, I thought all last night. while dozing in and out of sleep and hurting bad. I had a rough night. I hurt really bad in my right hand is starting to hurt. My left and my left shoulder. It's been just being my right shoulder and then up into my neck. I got them x-rays done. I hope they can hurry up and find out what's wrong with me and give me something for it. I hope it's going to be something easy like that can be took care of. I hope I don't need no surgery, like it's a pinched nerve, or I really and truly hope that it's nothing life or death situation like cancer or anything like that. I don't know if they can see anything like that on x-rays or not, but anyway. I've just been hurting bad lately. Alright. So this is kind of what I was thinking. So this has got like a pretty design. It's textured. You can feel that. So this side don't. I mean, not like the other side. You still feel a little bit and see a little bit, but this is the most prettiest. So let's fold this. Now I don't know if foam will fold and get a crease in it and the crease stay there, or if it's going to break or just not stay there. Let me see here. And sorry if I bump the camera and get it out of view. It don't look to me like it's creasing down. See there? So now I don't know what to do about that unless I just don't worry about it. And maybe at the end put something over it to hold it closed. We'll see. So let's say I use this for my journal cover, because that's what I had in mind. I'm going to lay all of these over here to the side. Now, let's get some of my felt. Now, I'm going to pick some pretty colors. I have all that laying over here on this other table behind y'all. You can't see. So, yellow is pretty. I don't like the dark greens. Red is a pretty one. Let's see. Here's a blue. And then, of course, my favorite, purple. There's orange and black and white and gray. Here's a pink. Okay. We don't want gray. We don't want white. We don't want black. I guess we could do orange. Don't like the dark green. Then there's the dark brown, the white, and that light brown. And then I have a bunch of little bitty scraps. So let's say we use these to make our pages in the middle, you know, in our journal. So, to do that, I would want my pages to be something about like this. So let me see if I can put a mark right here and a mark right here. Now, did y'all see me make both of those marks? No. See, this is hard to do. One of my marks is right here, and the other one is over here. Now, I'm going to cut that. Okay. Ow. Now, I had that on here like this. Yes. Alright. Alright, okay, right there. And then I'm just eyeballing. Whoops. I'm getting onto my foam, and I didn't want to cut yet. I'm eyeballing so it's not straight. I know this. But hey, see, it looks good, it fits good. So now let me cut this side off. And you have to get it in a certain spot on the scissors for it to cut. Alright, there you go. That's a page. And then when you fold it, okay, it's going to stick out a little bit, so I might need, and that side is the one that's not straight and kind of needs to be cut a little bit. Okay. Now let's try. Okay. Yes, so see now it don't stick out. Alright, so I need to measure and cut all of my pages out to the size of this one. But my plan, y'all, let's see. I was thinking bigger. See my rubber band? This is how I want to, so this one's going to be too big. I was wanting to have, because I was thinking a much bigger, like this, you know, with it folded, maybe not quite that big, but something like that, folded in half. And this is my binder. I want my sheets to go in there. But I do have some small rubber bands that I want to try out here. Okay, I'm seeing something that's kind of bugging me a little bit. So I see right here it looks a little bit stuck out more. Now it's still not straight. Matter of fact, it went in an angle. And then that gives it a point up here. I'm just trying to get that straight a little bit. Okay, and like I said, it's not perfect. I'm not measuring. I'm just eyeballing. This is only for me, so, you know. Alright, let's get one of these little rubber bands. Can y'all see that? That makes it dark. There we go. Let me see if I can stretch it. I don't know if this is going to be easy to break. I seen somebody use some little rubber bands like this, but it may not be this exact name brand. Hers looked black. Hers looked a little bit thicker, but they were a little bitty round, and she stretched them out, and then she used them for a much bigger book. Now, these are too little. It's going to make it curl up like that. So, I'm not going to be able to do my binding like that. I know there's a word you call that, but it's, you know, you put a stretchy elastic band and then you can just slide your pages in there instead of sewing, making holes and anything like that. That's what I had wanted to do. Well, I don't have the means to do that, I see. Neither one of the size rubber bands I have is going to work. So, then I'm guessing my plan B is I'm going to have to take the time to actually sew this in here. Because I've tried to glue felt, and it don't stay very well. Unless I used hot glue gun, and I guess I'm just kind of lazy and not wanting to plug it up and use it. I know, I'm a party pooper. But I also have been hurting a lot lately with my wrist. But to sew this, see, I don't have a sewing machine. I can just go zzz, and it'd be done. I don't even know that I know how to do that very good. Even on my little bitty toy sewing machine, I never did use it much yet. I wanted to. I still kind of want to. I just haven't yet. So it would have to be hand sew. Is what it would have to be. And that's going to take time. I would have to sew each one. Actually, it wouldn't be that way. I got to be where I can fold it, so it would only be here in the middle. I would have to place this where I want it exactly. And then I would have to, well, that's not. Then I would have to fold. Let's get it this way. Exactly where I want it. And then I would have to make a mark with my pen here and try to make a straight mark down and then hand sew that. And I would have to do each and every page that way. And that would take some time. So this is going to be a slow process working on this. I will have to take my time and do that off camera. So, but I wanted to, go over this with y'all and at least get this started. So that's my plan, and then I have other plans with fabric. I think this is considered a type of fabric, a felt fabric. I don't know. I just assumed it did. But I do have plans for fabric little pieces. And I'm going to put my fabric doll, and I'm going to make a pocket for her clothes because I do want to switch her clothes out. I'll probably sew the doll in. Have a pocket for her clothes to be able to switch her clothes out. Her clothes would just lay on her being felt. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to be also using flowers. I'll probably put a flower on the front somewhere. So this is my plans for a new little journal to work on. I wanted to share that with y'all. And so I will show y'all my progress as I go along with it. My next step is to continue measuring and cutting all of my pages out. Then I can measure and start sewing them in. But I will keep y'all updated. Okay, guys, we'll see y'all in the next clip. Toots until then. Okay, I got the first sheet sewed in by hand. You fold it over. And there's the sewing part on the outside. Not perfect. I somehow or another missed a space there from getting it all the way across. But that's fine. Now I've just got to do each and every one of them. I got them all cut out, ready to go in. Guys, we went over a little bit, so this is the end of this vlog. I'll let y'all go, and I'll get started on making our next vlog. So we'll see y'all in the next vlog. Toodaloo!